Welcome to this podcast for Brighton School of Business and Management students studying for the Btec Level 5 courses. For this unit you'll need to satisfy the criteria exactly as laid down in the assignment brief and as described here, but you should wherever possible use examples from your own organisation and business sector, as well as showing evidence of having studied the unit topics in depth and breadth by referring where appropriate to relevant models, theories and established best practices. To enhance your understanding of these assignment issues, we strongly advise that you also discuss them with supply chain management, purchasing and procurement specialists and with operational and senior managers within your own organisation. Also, be sure to read all of the supplementary articles in your study material. Each section should be approximately 500 words, although this is flexible up to around 600 words, not including graphics or illustrations, so you'll need to keep your responses focused on what is being specifically asked for in each section. Section 1. Essential elements that you need to list and briefly explain include offer and acceptance, intention to create legal relations, consideration, capacity, privity and so on. On bullet point 2, types of terms include condition, warranty, innominate term, express, implied, exclusion clauses, etc. You will need to list and give brief descriptions of these. Following on from the point above, focus on standard form contracts only and explain the meaning, then discuss the effect of each. On bullet point 4, you will need to define misrepresentation and vitiating factors, explain the meaning, give examples and discuss the effect of each factor. On the last bullet point, you will need to define discharge of contract and give examples of the different forms of this, then define remedies and give examples of these. Section 2. Here you'll need to describe a specific purchasing related business scenario or situation and explain how a contract for that situation or scenario should be formed, that is the process, and which elements or terms should be included. Here you will need to select an actual standard form contract, ideally one from your own organisation, but if that is not possible then one obtained from the internet, and analyse the terms in that specific contract, focusing mainly on their validity. On bullet point 3, you will need to describe a specific purchasing related business situation or scenario and describe separately for both parties the range of ways in which that contract could be breached, then again separately for both parties the range of remedies that are available. Section 3. Against the background of vitiating factors, evaluate the effectiveness, relevance and suitability of the current laws covering the formation of a contract in the context of contract negotiations, formation and agreement being carried out by email, telephone, text, video conferencing, via an e-commerce system or a mix of these. Here, select and briefly describe a specific contract, ideally one from your own organisation, but if that is not possible then one obtained from the internet, and focusing on vitiating factors such as misrepresentation, duress and undue influence, mistake and illegality, give your opinion on the effectiveness of the terms of that contract. Don't forget that you also need to add a list of sources of information and references showing any books, websites, articles, case studies, reports, internal documents and people interviewed that you drew on in order to complete your assignment. The sources of information and references are not included in your word count. Here is a list of websites you should find useful when completing this assignment. And if you need any further help or assistance with this assignment, please contact your tutor.